So, been a long time. Finally, face to face. No, our first chat before, actually, several chats that we did before was online.
Online.
Because of the pandemic.
Tsaka
But
ano,
yeah,
sa Batangas ako noon.
yes, exactly. So that was the birth also. Sakto sa direct shirt niya, Pinoy Blade Hunters. And I was also starting with Blades and Beers and eventually Cutting Edge and Coffee. Discipline Lunatic. So now finally we have face to face. We're doing a cutting session today. So I'll add on the clips that we'll be doing the cutting and some sparring hopefully in a while. But of course, the whole topic here is blades. And nakita ko naman direct, puro fixies ang
Mm.
dala mo. Alright, so can we have a breakdown of ano tong mga dala mo yan?
Yan. Ang dinala ko today kasi nagka-cutting session tayo ay isa lang yung long blade ko.
Okay.
Which is local maker, si Mang Ruben, based in Zamboanga. This is Tira.
Look at that. Great.
Tira. From Zamboanga. I don't know. Hindi ko na alam kung ano eksaktong story kung paano ko ito nakakuha. Pero most probably ay ito ay from Eric Lim, which is kasama rin natin
Nandito siya
today.
today.
And then the rest of the blades that I brought are smaller blades, okay, of local makers. So yeah. So ito, the first one ay isang fixie blade by XB Christian Vasquez. Yan, ito isang blade na gawa niya. So, mga-characterize yung gawa niya. Siguro nung tira na yan, nung time na ginagawa niya yan, ang mga blades mostly ginagawa niya is yung mga rough,
Yeah, rough
finish look. Yeah.
ganda.
Si XB, tapos ito kay Mang Tani, Nathaniel Sioson ng Nueva Ecija. Nueva Ecija, Bataan. Bataan siya. So, ganun din siya. Rough finish, tapos ay antique. Kumbaga antique finish daw yung mga wood, yung mga cupboards na ginagawa niya. So, si Mang Tani, Randy, Salazar, ang inaloy.
Shout out Sir
Ayan,
Randy.
so medyo napabaya ako, sorry Rans. Medyo makalawang siya. Basically, actually, most of the blades ay, I'm sorry, pero medyo napabayaan ko sila kasi they're all in storage. So this one is Domsi Barangco from Antique.
I have to look at the detail there. I'll take
Yes,
better
so,
photos later.
sobrang grabing details
I
lagi.
love the ano to? Are these brass?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
parang
no?
ganun, brass and copper.
Very, very nice.
Tapos ito ay, ano, of course, Ursulo, Dondon.
Ay, Don.
Dondon Ginpas. Yeah. So nung tinanong ko sa kanya ito before, ito ay nakuha ko from a swap. Uh, yeah. Tapos nung tinanong ko kay Dondon, ito ay one of the early prototypes daw.
Nice.
Ang number na ay 007. So I'm assuming number 7 in his ninth
Nine.
inventory. And then this one is Captain Freddy Angeles. Captain Freddy Angeles from Paranaque.
This is ano? Bone?
Cone.
Parang bone, ano?
Pero ang aim niya is to make it look like ivory daw. Para yung looks lang. So ay Miguel Raneses. Point.
Point. Did he say ano yung ginamit niyang material sa
Abaka.
abaka? Tapos ano, parang naka-resin.
Resin. Hindi ko alam yung green eh. Pero sabi niya abaka daw. Siguro fresh. Abaka.
I like ah. Hindi mo lang kita sa video eh. So I'll try to take a pass of the video later. Tapos overlay ko dito. Ang tingkad niya tingnan yan, ano, in person.
Yan, ito later ko na lang to sabihin kasi hindi siya local. So ito ay, of course, yan, si Ram. Ram Makimot ng Batangas Armory. So bone, tapos ang tawag daw niya dito ay si Bulalo. Kasi galing sa cow bone yung ano.
Okay, that's very interesting. Did he say, was this a special order or ginawa niya lang?
Nagawa niya na before and
Design.
then later on niya binigay sa akin.
I see. Okay, we know Ram also, di ba, majority of plates is Japanese inspired.
Japanese inspired.
So this is quite different from his normal line. Very nice. Very interesting.
Hunter, mga gano'n. Parang Bowie. Ang description niya dito is Bowie. Bulalo Bowie.
Gusto ko lang bulalo. So,
And then, last ay itong si Arjo.
yes, of course.
Arjo Caballi? Caballi?
Yeah. And kilala rin siya sa Leatherworks.
Leatherworks. Yeah. Kasi I think nagkaka-index na rin siya. I don't know. I'm not sure. So yan, hindi ko natanong kung ano yung material na to, pero I got this also from a swap.
Mm.
Parang hindi siya bone or hindi siya parang
Material.
medyo synthetic yata itong material. Oo, I'm not sure. So yun. And then the last one is this one. Ayan, American knife maker,
Kayla Cummings?
Kayla Cummings. Yan. So most of the things that I brought ay handmade and ano yung custom. One off.
So, like, since the time na last na nag-usap tayo, I'm sure marami nang dumagdag sa inventory. And I remember the last we were talking about what inspired you, di ba? What made you start it, which you said naman. Pero parang sa ngayon, mas sa anong klaseng blades ka nag-lean towards na?
Sa ngayon, actually, from the last time we talked, not much yung nadagdag sa akin. Kasi since nag-pandemic, nag-base na ako ng Batangas. Hindi na ako masyadong nakakalibot. Dati kasi, yung work ko ay travel show producer. So, talagang work mo is maglibot ng iba't ibang parts of the country. And then, saka makahanap ng new blades. Nag-transition ako to the academy. So, nagtuturo na lang ako sa Batangas. Kumbaga, doon na talaga ako based. So, ang blades-wise, nakaka-acquire ako kapag talagang siniswerte ba sa online. Tsaka, yun, mostly. Parang ilan lang nadagdag sa akin. Dalawa, no?
Oh, okay.
Yung isa, tapos yun, luckily, pagka-describe ni, thank you, pagka-describe ni Raymond, sobrang laki pala yung nakuha ko. Sabi, 1800 something, early 1900s na dagger. Okay. So, ito yung isa sa mga sobrang konti ko lang na-acquire from the past years. Isang dagger na-chance upan ko sa marketplace. Yung nagtitinda madami siyang binibentang other antique mga lumang mga stuff. Tapos along with other blades, ito yung napansin ko sa kanya. It's a dagger. No. Nung pinatingin ko kay our resident, FAGs, paano naman kung sabi niya, estimate niya is around late 1800s to early 1900s because of the thickness of the.
Actually, nagulat nga ako nung hinan mo sa akin. It looked, this practically the same length almost of yung sa mga earlier pixies na pinakita natin. Pero pag hawak ko, biglang may weight siya. It's heavier than the other blades that we were looking at.
And also, ako naman, ang first instinct ko nung nakita ko siya is tinignan ko kung gaano ka laki yung handle versus the blade. Kasi yun yung tinitingnan ko kapag I'm guessing na medyo older blade siya is yung smaller yung handle. I see. Yung like, kumbaga, sakto lang dapat sa kamay mo. So ay medyo lagpas, yung mga modern. Tapos kasi ang modern is talagang lagpasan. So yun ang madalas kong tinuturo. So siya ay fit na fit sa kamay.
Okay. That's very interesting. Kahit limited pero very, very special din yung mga acquisitions.
Kasi yun din yung ko, parang naging limit ko for myself. Pag hindi ko talaga siya gustong gawin na bumili siya online kasi parang limitless na siya, parang bottomless na siya. Parang budget is the limit na lang talaga. So, ubusan ng budget. So, yun yung sobrang piling-pili yung chance talaga.
Awesome. So it's actually, to be honest, this is just a select few. Mas madami pang dala si Direct dito. But that was a great catch up. Definitely not going to be the last. We're going to have more sessions. And you'll see some sparring and some cutting into this session. So thank you very much for your time.
Great thank you for the invite.
Online. And yeah, that's it for this
session. You invited me a few weeks back.
Yes. So now natuloy tayo and hopefully this rolls for other events. So thank you, thank you.
Thank you.